Hi guys, it's Alex and this is a very love-filled book haul. So guys, the holiday of love has just passed, but I got a lot of good stuff out of it. My wonderful boyfriend, my perfect, amazing, beautiful boyfriend has gifted me, other than his time and his presence, he has gifted me a book haul. So he went into my Amazon wish list and he surprised me by just buying a ton of books on there, and tears, just tears. Anyways, I'm gonna go through them right now. So the first one I got is Tiny Nightmares. It's a collection of short stories and the cover is just so cool. Look at that. So it's got like a ton of short stories in there to pick from, and from new authors and stories never before published and anything else. And I mean, the package is just so adorable. I'm so happy. Next, I got The Overbridge by Deep Aria. So as you see, I already am kind of starting this one because I'm going to be doing a review video on so far this year. I'm very excited about this one. I've heard great things about it. I've heard that it's like cosmic horror and it's really interesting. So basically the story follows a guy named Thomas, and I guess he's driving on an overbridge, and then suddenly a fog comes in and he blacks out, and then he has very little recollection of what happened. And basically, throughout the story, I guess, just things unravel. The next book, Nyctophobia by Christopher Fowler. First of all, I also really love this cover. It's like a negative picture. So, Nyctophobia, I believe, is the fear of the dark. This story follows a young married couple who move into a mansion of sorts in Spain, and the wife, who's usually very busy, is now kind of in this remote area, and she finds a lot of time on her hands, so she starts to research the history of the land that they're living on and the creepy folklore. And if you guys know me, you know that I love some creepy folklore. Next, we've got Last Days by Adam Neville. So the first book that I read by Adam Neville was No One Gets Out Alive. I loved the writing style in that book, and it was so genuinely creepy and exciting to read. It was a really big book, but I felt like I got through it quick just because of the pace. So this story follows a guy who's doing a documentary on this cult from the 1970s, and as he starts to interview the people that were involved in the cult a long time ago, things start to unravel for him. There were rumors of like paranormal happenings, and I'm pretty sure he's like a skeptic or whatever, but then strange things start happening to him, and yes, so excited. Next one I got that I'm very excited about is actually an incredibly new release, The Project by Courtney Summers. So Courtney Summers also wrote Sadie, which I believe is a young adult horror book. Oh my gosh, I'm just like entranced by the cover. Look how beautiful that is. So apparently this story is told from 3 perspectives. The first from a young woman who is in a car accident that fatally wounds her parents and leaves her young sister in a coma. So she goes to find some sort of resolution to all of this, and she joins this cult, and from then she just kind of goes missing. Then the next perspective is from her younger sister that was in a coma. When she wakes up, she finds her parents dead and her sister missing. Years later, another perspective, a guy claims that his son died because of this cult. And so he goes to Lo, I think her name is, which is the younger sister who is now an adult, and he talks to her about it, and now she wants to uncover the truth of the cult, which is called the Unity Project, and she wants to reunite with her sister. It seems so interesting and so incredible, and of course, I'm just gonna say, the cover. But the story sounds really great. I usually like stories to be from one perspective and one character, but once in a while I like to spice it up and have the multiple perspectives. Also, can I just like look at the first page and without its dust jacket? That is so cool. I love when books just put that extra oomph into their design. I just love that so much. Next is They Never Learn by Lane Fargo. So I was trying to read the synopsis and it says continue on the back flap, but then I opened the back flap and there's nothing. Oh my god, my brain. Okay, so by the back flap, they meant this one. Oops. So basically, I don't really know what's going on, but I heard amazing things about this book. It is a thriller novel, and the main character is a professor who is also a serial killer. And she's a woman, which is interesting because you don't usually see female yes. You guys know what I meant. Roughly. Then he got me these two books, Beartown and Us Against You by Frederick Bachman. This is a duology. So the first book is just about a town, a small town that's very ordinary, but then some tragedy happens and it pulls the community together, and it just has themes, I guess, of loyalty and love and communityship, if that's a word. And then the second book in the series, I guess, just follows along the same path with the same themes. So a little blurb here on the front, it says, a lyrical look at how a community heals, how families recover, and how individuals grow. So there's a lot of praise for Frederick Bachman on Anxious People, which I still haven't read. But I wanted to get some more of his works because I just know that I'm going to love Anxious People. So I added these two books to my collection. So yeah, guys, that was the book haul, and thank you, Mikey. I love you so much. So get yourself a partner that buys you books. That's your takeaway from this video. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.